morning and welcome back to Constellation Station. I'm Nicole from the Cincinnati Observatory, and here at Constellation Station we like to do three things. We like to learn a little bit about constellations, figure out where we can find them up in the night sky, and then make those constellations here in our own homes. So today we're doing a very special constellation, and I'm really excited about this one because we need to use our imagination, but it actually looks like what it's supposed to look like. Isn't that crazy, guys? Constellations usually use our imagination, and this one still needs a little bit of it, but we are making the constellation of a horse, a flying horse, Pegasus. So Pegasus is pictured here going from one side of Constellation Station all the way to the other, but there's something special about Pegasus in the night sky. That is that Pegasus is actually upside down. So we have to use our imagination a little bit to picture it, to think about it being right side up. So we're going to connect the dots of Pegasus, and then we'll talk a little bit about where we can find Pegasus up in the night sky. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, I'm using pieces of construction paper. So these are pieces of construction paper that I've cut up into strips. This is something that you can have at home and use construction paper or regular paper, and we're going to use these to connect the dots of our constellation today. So I'm going to start with a yellow and a pink. So here with our horse, I want you to picture the head of the horse being about right here. And I know that it's difficult sometimes to picture something before we connect the dots, but this is where I want us to start. This is our horse's head here. And as we go along, we'll see how the other body parts come together. You can connect that all the way over. The nice thing about using construction paper is if we need to change the length of our paper, it's really easy. All we have to do is tear it a little bit. So connecting all my stars along here. And now we have at least a little bit of the shape of a head coming together. And then these four stars right here are going to make up our main body of our horse. So we need to make sure we connect to the square and then down across the square as well. So these are our first two stars that we're connecting. You'll notice that for our square in the center, we have this sort of diamond shaped there. And this is going to be important for us to think about how to find this constellation. So I want you to think about this square as being our kind of guiding light of this constellation to be able to find it in the sky and then use the rest of the stars to make up the shape of the horse. We have just one more star to connect to down here at the bottom. And we are done with at least the body and head of our horse. Oops, I used this one in here. That's not supposed to go there. One more piece of tape. There we go. I got caught up with all of the stars that we have. So now we have our main square diamond shape, the head of our horse here. And then next we're going to go on to the legs. So we have the front legs and our back legs here. Because remember, our horse is upside down. So to picture the horse being upside down in the sky, already we can see how it kind of looks like our horse is laying on its back. And then we're going to use this star right here to go up to the front legs, and then the star back here to go down to the back legs. You can see I use my colors for these main 4 stars. These are the only stars that we have the colors for this particular constellation, because I wanted us to focus on how these stars are all different colors. So I want to challenge you to see if you can see the colors of these 4 stars when you're looking at it in the night sky. In fact, these 4 stars are actually named after the body parts of the horse that they make up. So things like shoulder and back or saddle. So that's what's kind of fun about these names, is that they're Arabic names of our stars that then correspond to the part of the horse that they're supposed to be connected to. So here we're doing our back legs first. Connect these up here. And then we'll do this next set down there. I'm trying to use all my colors of construction paper. For my Constellation station, I use bright colors so it pops against the black background, but if you're using a white background, you can use whatever colors you want. A little bit of an adjustment here. Now we have the back legs of the horse all done, and I want you to notice something about these stars right here. We had a similar star pattern with a different constellation that we talked about just about a month ago, and these stars also make up the constellation Andromeda. Andromeda, of course, being the daughter of Cassiopeia and Cepheus, and she was saved by Perseus from Cetus the sea monster. And Pegasus comes into play here because Pegasus is the horse that in a lot of mythological stories, Pegasus is what Perseus was riding to save Andromeda from the sea monster. So Perseus and Andromeda are connected in 2 different ways. One, by this star right here, but also by the myths that connect them in ancient Greek mythology. So now we just have our 2 front legs to do of our horse. So we're going to see, maybe we can take this down a little bit. We're going to need a couple strips of paper to get all the way to our next stars. This horse has very long front legs. Some extra pieces of tape here. Today I'm using packing tape, but you can use whatever kind of tape you want. Scrapbooking tape is fun to use. We can also use regular Scotch tape, which is what I normally use when I'm connecting dots here. Or something like masking tape. You can use whatever materials you want, whatever you have around your house. That's what's so great about making our constellations, is that we're not set to any kind of rules. We can make it up as we go along. I think this other piece that I ripped up is going to be just perfect for this last little bit of one of our front legs. Right next to my little Saturn pin I have on Constellation Station. It might be hard to see in the video. Connect these right here. And then we just need 2 smaller pieces to connect our last bit. Connect these 2. And now, oh, we need a little bit longer piece than that. Let's try this piece right here. Just have to cut it down just a little bit. One more piece of tape. and then we'll be all set to go with our Pegasus constellation. Pegasus was one of my favorite Greek myths growing up, the myths going along with Pegasus, because even though Pegasus is a horse, it's a flying horse. I always liked the idea of a flying horse. It got me that close to a unicorn, right? So we had to picture our horse Pegasus flying through the night sky, but flying upside down. So we see our head right here, our 2 front legs, and our 2 back legs here. So hopefully we can use our imagination a little bit to picture this as our flying horse Pegasus. And Pegasus is up in the night sky at around 8 p.m. I want you to look in the southern sky, but you're going to have to look almost directly above your head. So if you look really high up in the southern sky at night, look straight up, you'll see an upside down Pegasus. Now, I'm going to challenge you, because if you feel like you want to see this horse from straight up and down instead of upside down, what you can try to do is look to the north. So turn around, look to the north, and put your head all the way back, and then maybe you'll be able to see Pegasus right side up. But you're going to have to be really flexible, be willing to maybe lay down in the grass and look behind you. And I'm telling you what, it's too cold right now for me to lay down in the grass, but that's the best way that I have to see Pegasus right side up instead of upside down. But if you're okay with seeing an upside down Pegasus flying through the night sky at around 8 p.m., you can go outside, face south, look almost straight up, and see our friend Pegasus flying through the night sky. Thank you guys for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time.